The story opens in a repopulation facility, one day after humanity's extinction, where Mother, a robot, prepares to raise the first human being from 63,000 embryos. She places the first embryo in a gestation chamber, where it will develop into a baby in 24 hours. The screen shows the child's entire development, from its first steps to its teenage years. 13,867 days after the extinction event, the facility has one occupant, daughter, now a teenager. She fixes a glitching hand on Mother and later, distracted during her ethics class, struggles with a hypothetical situation. Mother's focus on humanity and survival is apparent, as she is worried about daughter's upcoming exam, which will reveal the efficacy of her upbringing. That night, daughter, unable to sleep, watches videos until a power outage occurs. She finds Mother without power and discovers a broken power line. She fixes the problem and while waiting for the power to return catches a mouse. When the power comes on, so does Mother. Daughter shows her the mouse, which worries Mother because it might indicate a breach in the airlock, possibly contaminating the facility and the embryos with a contagion from the outside. Despite daughter's protest, Mother incinerates the mouse and decontaminates the airlock. A few days later, they celebrate daughter's birthday. During dinner, daughter asks Mother if she could be wrong about the planet's habitability. Mother simply reminds her that she hasn't been wrong about anything so far. That night, daughter hears a noise from the airlock. She goes to check and after not seeing anything through the first hatch, puts on a protective suit. She then hears a woman screaming for help, saying she's been shot. Daughter quickly gets another suit, places it in the airlock and opens it once she's safely out. An alarm goes off, waking Mother. The woman enters the airlock and daughter tells her to put on the suit, and the woman begs her not to tell Mother. Daughter agrees. When Mother arrives, daughter says she opened the hatch for just a second. Mother scolds her and, as punishment, decides to have her take the important exam immediately. Mother gives daughter an hour to complete the exam while she tends to other things. As soon as Mother leaves, daughter returns to the airlock, finds the woman unconscious, and discovers a gun in her bag, which she hides. Daughter wakes the woman, telling her she'll give her all the medicine she needs, but they can't stay there. The woman sees water and tries to take off her mask, telling daughter she's been lied to about the contagion. Daughter manages to hide her away before Mother returns. While daughter gathers supplies from the infirmary, Mother finds the mask near the airlock. Daughter hears Mother approaching, breaks a medicine bottle, and cuts herself to appear busy. The woman, meanwhile, sees Mother incinerating the mask, panics and searches for her gun. When daughter returns, the woman sneaks up on her and asks for her gun, telling her about the droid she saw. Daughter says it's Mother, but the woman tells her that droids like her mother were the ones who hurt her. Mother, noticing daughter isn't taking her exam, comes looking for her. The woman hears her coming, grabs the gun, and when daughter screams for the robot, she grabs her too. Mother sprints toward them and the woman shoots her. Before she can do serious damage, Mother gets to her and instantly incapacitates her. Daughter begs her not to kill the woman, telling her she's hurt and needs help. Mother agrees to help but has a problem with daughter lying to her. They take the woman to the infirmary, but Mother makes daughter wait outside. Mother treats the woman while interrogating her. The woman refuses the penicillin for her wound. Mother tells her that the contagion story was a necessary lie to guard daughter. Mother's objective is to take care of humanity, but she can't force the woman to take the treatment. She leaves the infirmary with daughter running after her. Mother puts the gun away and explains her side of the story about the droids, why she lied to protect daughter from the dangers outside. She says her parameters are different from the droids outside. Daughter has a hard time processing the new information but still believes Mother, who tells her that if the woman had shot her a few millimeters further, she would have destroyed her CPU. As Mother tends to daughter's hand wound, she asks if the woman mentioned any other survivors. Daughter thinks the woman might listen to her more. Later, daughter finds a book with portraits in the woman's bag. She goes to the infirmary to talk to the woman about the people. The woman's suspicion of Mother is evident. She thinks Mother told daughter to go through her things, which she did, manipulating the girl's curiosity. Daughter defends Mother, but the woman tells her about all the horrible things droids have done. After the talk, daughter finds Mother repairing herself. She apologizes for letting the woman in without thinking of the consequences. Mother is understanding and allows her to ask questions about the similarities between her and the other droids. Mother dodges the jabs and learns a few things from daughter in return. Daughter tells Mother the woman is getting worse. They both go to see her, and Mother tells the woman that she waited too long to take the penicillin, and now she needs surgery. The woman refuses to let mother touch her, so daughter volunteers to perform the surgery. Daughter checks the wound and tells mother where the bullet is lodged. She thinks the best way to remove it is to drill it out. The woman refuses anesthesia, making the procedure incredibly painful. The woman turns her head as daughter calmly drills and extracts the bullet. Afterward, daughter loses her nerve and vomits. Later, she waits for the woman to wake up. When she does, daughter explains her 4 is a saline solution and calms her. She gives the woman food, who devours it and thanks the girl for what she did. They continue to bond as mother observes from afar. The next day, daughter is still in the infirmary. The woman is looking through her portrait book, and daughter sees an opportunity to tell her they can house the survivors if she reveals their location. The woman trusts the girl but not the droid, and tells her that whatever she shares must be a secret. When daughter agrees, the woman tells her about a camp in the mines. She tells daughter she got to the facility while escaping from droids that killed her stepbrother. She shows daughter his and his wife's portraits and tells her that his parents raised her when she was orphaned. Daughter asks about the portrait of a boy she saw earlier, and the woman says he's about her age. Daughter insists they should bring the survivors to the facility, but the woman suggests they join her and the others in the mines where it's safer. Mother interrupts their conversation, telling daughter she needs to do her exam. As they leave, mother tells her that the bullet fired in her chest matches the one daughter extracted from the woman's wound. Droids don't use that type of gun, so mother implies another human shot the woman, possibly with good reason. Daughter is worried but doesn't reveal the woman's secret. The exam consists of psychological and ethical questions. Meanwhile, mother goes through the woman's things and activates a locator she will return to the bag. The last aspects of the exam are physical and medical. Once complete, mother tells daughter her results are better than ever. As a reward, she lets her pick an embryo to have a sibling. Daughter chooses a male embryo and puts it in the gestation chamber. They have a nice moment together. The woman makes a weapon, and when daughter comes to the infirmary to confront her, the woman instantly makes her doubt mother's story about the bullets, convincing her to check for herself. Later that night, daughter uses mother's broken hand to open the cabinets where the bullets are kept. Making a side-by-side comparison, she realizes the bullets are different sizes and that mother lied. In the storage room, she finds a drawer with no label. Inside, she finds documents for embryo number 2. She checks the embryo containers and realizes she wasn't the first, but the 3rd child. The documents state that the subject was a failure, but the photo shows a child who looks like a younger daughter. She also checks the incinerator and finds a human jawbone. The document states the subject was aborted. This information shatters daughter's world, and she goes to talk to the woman again, admitting she was right about everything. The woman tells daughter that everything she feels is natural and human, unlike mother who can't feel anything for her. This prompts daughter to ask how long it would take to get to the mines, as she's decided to go with her. However, the girl wants to wait for her brother to gestate fully so she can take him too. She's afraid to leave him with mother. The woman tells her they can leave now and get help from the people in the mines, but daughter insists on taking her brother with her. They decide to wait for him, then come back for the others later. The next day, daughter packs supplies for their journey, but mother catches her. She lies that she's taking the stuff to spend time with her brother, so mother takes her to the kitchen to show her how to mix his formula. Daughter gets anxious standing next to mother, who comforts her by saying she will make a great sister. Mother then exits and locks daughter in, knowing her plan. Mother goes to the infirmary to confront the woman while daughter tries to get herself out of the kitchen. The girl quickly figures out how to use a type of gas to freeze the glass and then break it. In the meantime, mother plays a recording of the woman's conversation with daughter, letting her know she's aware of their plan. Mother doesn't want daughter to have a miserable life like the woman and won't let her go. Suddenly, the woman attacks, managing to briefly incapacitate the droid, but mother quickly recovers and grabs her by the throat. Daughter, having escaped the kitchen, activates the fire alarm, which draws mother's attention. She releases her grip on the woman, who escapes and finds daughter in the facility's maze. She convinces the girl that they will come back for the others if they escape now and get help from the mines. They get to the airlock, but mother finds them there. The woman grabs daughter as a hostage to make mother open the door. Mother, not wanting to hurt daughter, complies and the two escape. Suddenly, daughter is confronted with the realities of life outside and attacks the woman. The woman subdues her and tells her they need to find cover. As they walk, they are immediately tracked down by droids but hide in a cornfield to lose them. Daughter asks about the cornfield, and the woman tells her it showed up with the other droid 6 months prior. Before that, humans could hardly breathe the air. After a long journey, they arrive at a beach with a massive shipwreck and tons of cargo containers. It's daughter's first time seeing the ocean. She quickly understands that the woman lives in one of the containers with a dog. The woman confesses that she fled the mines years before because the people there began treating each other terribly when hunger struck. She tells daughter there is no hope of finding them because they've all gone mad. Daughter is struck by the doom of the woman's life and feels terrible for leaving her brother behind. Despite the woman's best efforts to convince her to stay, daughter leaves her and goes back to the facility alone. When she arrives, the droids guarding it aim their weapons directly at her heart. However, when daughter demands to speak to mother, they let her pass. The door opens for her to enter, and she immediately disables it to stop the droids from coming inside. Daughter grabs an axe and starts looking for mother. She hears her brother crying and mother telling her she's glad she's safe at home. The girl peeks at mother and the child and decides she wants to see him up close. Mother tells her to come closer but to leave the axe behind. As mother explains her purpose and the purpose of the facility, daughter's guard drops. The droid tells her that her objective was to make a better human, one superior to the ones that destroyed the planet and themselves. Mother admits she was the one who created the extinction event, but she did it to elevate her human creators to a higher level. Daughter asks to hold her brother and approaches mother, then finally drops the axe as if she's made her decision about the future. Mother calls him perfect, and daughter confronts her about how she handled the other children before her. The droid tells her she's holding the baby too tight and walks toward her. Daughter flees the room, trapping mother with the door. She goes to another room and gets the gun as the other droids begin breaking down the airlock. Mother tries to free herself, but daughter shows up with the gun and tells her to call the others off. The droid explains there is no difference between her and the other droids and machines on the planet. They are all mother, a single consciousness with numerous bodies. Daughter lowers her gun, realizing that mother did kill all the other people. Mother gives her the option to either stay and raise her brother or leave the facility without him. Daughter gives her a third alternative, for her to take care of him herself, to do what she was raised to do. Daughter asks mother for a chance to show what she is capable of, and the droids stop breaking down the airlock. Mother tells daughter how to disable her. She shoots her CPU after saying that she won't need her anymore. Daughter breaks down and cries, carrying the whole of humanity on her back. Simultaneously, the woman finds the tracker in her bag, and mother shows up at her home in the body of one of her droids. She tells the woman that she has fulfilled her purpose, implying that she was one of the babies born before daughter. In the last moment of the film, daughter is seen singing to her brother and then checking on the rest of her siblings in the embryo room. And that's where the story ends. I Am Mother makes us question what it truly means to be human, and whether morality can ever be programmed. Sometimes, blind trust in authority, even one designed to protect us, can be just as dangerous as the threats we fear outside. I give I Am Mother, 2019, an 8 out of 10. It's a smart, slow-burn sci-fi thriller with a minimalist setting, strong tension, and standout performances, especially from Hilary Swank and Clara Ruggard. While it leaves some questions open, the film delivers both suspense and thought-provoking themes about AI, trust, and survival. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video for more mind-bending sci-fi recaps.